We lived in an age of wonders. We wove magic into steel and shaped the elements with our words. And yet, even in this golden age, there were stories of cities falling to darkness, of a force reaching from the shadows. We didn't believe them until it came for us. The beacons had always been a part of our world. We never knew who created them, or that someday they would return. We must get to the beacon!
This is foul magic. Silo, clear a path.
On it! Horns, anger issues. Remind you of anyone?
Shut up and fight. There are too many. Make for the gate. We're through.
What now?
Now, Wingrave, we light the beacon. Somehow, these markings. I can do this. But I'll need some time.
Precursor. We have to buy her some time.
False one! This is vengeance for my people.
This! I am sorry. No! Just a little longer.
Damn.
We're so close.
You've done it. The light.
Your gods are dead. Your world is ours.
Trying out a little bit of Wayfinder. Seen bits about it, never did much beyond it. Knew it was an an MMO before, free, and didn't do too hot. We'll give it a shot now. Where to go as Ness?
Shadows.
Hold it.
Can you hear me? Quickly, follow my voice.
I can only go as quick as the game will let me.
Skylight needs you. Take the shard.
I remember. I am Nis, the Blade of Shadows. My people are the Deep Eldrin, ancient and wise, forgotten by the world above. But they have been lured down a dark path by treacherous spirits. When my clan refused to kneel, our people turned against us. Only I survived. Now this darkness is swallowing the world, but it cannot conquer me. I am the Blade of Shadows, and I will bring death to false gods who have broken this world.
Face the architects. I thought we'd lost you. We need to get you back to Skylight. There's no time to explain. You're trapped within the gloom. But with that shard, you can cut through the shadows. You must move quickly. I will guide you as best I can.
And I will probably not follow the best I can. Oh God. Been a while since I've played a third person an RPG hack and slash.
Greater dangers wait in the shadows ahead. Be quick, but be careful.
I'm just hoping that, you know, I fix my audio from being
Down to this layer of gloom. You must
picking up
find
every little click. Knowing my luck, it's still gonna pick every little click, so you'll hear me just fucking spamming. Sure.
You can cut the barrier.
Okay.
Focus. Channel your power through the shard. You're close to the anchor, the heart of this shadow. You must
Doubt
move
they're gonna
quickly
hide
before it
anything
senses
in
your
these little
presence.
corners. So used to every other game hiding something. Oh God, I almost misclicked that.
There it is, the anchor of this gloom shadow. You must destroy it.
I don't know if I want to destroy it anymore. I don't know why, but I feel like a little boss fight's about to happen. And
It summoned protection. Prepare yourself.
I read what I need to
The
read.
anchor is vulnerable. Focus your power through the shard. Destroy it. The path is clear, but this shadow is collapsing. Quickly, enter the portal.
See, this here is making me want to get back into like the Diablo series, do like 3 and 4 again. Really enjoyed 2, but it's been so long since playing it. 1 I never played. Might get back into 4, especially with the new season. If only, you know, they would not make them $60 per season. It's stupid. Going towards like what Destiny did, or Destiny 2 did, where it's $60+ and then they sunset everything.
Come, we have much to discuss. Skylight calls for aid, my friend. It is so good to see you again. I thought we'd lost you forever.
Roman, I remember a battle.
Don't worry. Your memories will return in time. That battle took place a year ago, and you were lost in the gloom. We've been trying to bring you back ever since. Let me show you.
I don't know if I want to be shown.
The Eldrin attack was a distraction. The beacon was always the target. We pushed past them and found the creature who was leading the attack. And you did what needed to be done. You fought to the bitter end. And your sacrifice bought me the time we needed. There's so much we don't yet know about the beacon. But its power protects this city. It destroyed our enemies and stopped the Gloom Tear from expanding. We couldn't close the Gloom Gate. But as long as the beacon remains lit, our enemies can't pass through it. And in the year that followed, we've studied it, learned more about this gloom, learned how to bring you back. We survived thanks to you. But the damage is done. Skylight is safe and the land around it. But beyond the Highlands, reality is collapsing into the gloom. There may be other beacons, other places that repel the invaders. The only way to find out is to cut a path through the gloom. And for that, we need Wayfinders. We need you. Your sacrifice, and that of the others, bought me the time I needed to light the beacon. And the beacon's light holds the gloom at bay. It's the only reason we're alive. We still don't know. A year ago, the Eldrin attacked us and extinguished the beacon. And it was then that the gloom began to spread. It corrupts and consumes reality. The beacon protects us. But beyond its light, the gloom has swallowed the world, leaving only shadows and chaos. We don't know if anyone else has survived. That's why we need you. You survived in the gloom. You can do it again. With the tools you've been given, you can cut through its shadows. You must be a Wayfinder. We still know so little about the gloom, and so much of the world has been lost to it. We need you to enter the Lost Zones, to find a path through the shadows. You've been through an ordeal. I shouldn't burden you with this now. It's best you see what's left of Skylight, and meet other Seekers. You were a Seeker once. You've just forgotten. Before the Gloomfall, we investigated ancient mysteries. Now it's the Seekers who are working to keep Skylight and its people alive.
Where should I begin?
Go to the Great Hall, up above the plaza. Wolf will want to meet you. We'll talk again after you've met with him and Lord Halar.
Awoke in a deadly realm of shadows to the sound of Omen's voice. With her guidance and focusing shard, you were able to fight your way back to Skylight. Much has been happened in your absence. Wow, I cannot read. Holy shit. I need to go to bed. Fuck. I mean, honestly, I don't mind the style. That drawn, just cartoony-esque. I'm so used to Borderlands that seeing this is kind of nice. Echo Matrix.
You are always welcome here.
I don't know who you are, but sure. Assuming for teleporting around. Yeah. Fast travel. Oh. Thank you. Okay. Job boards. Postings. Learning. Crazy. Wolf.
Again.
Apparently we do.
Welcome, Wayfinder. You honor us with your presence. I fought the Eldrin during the attack, just as you did. But it was your sacrifice that saved Skylight.
I don't believe that. It's all still a blur to me. Who are you?
Wolf. Before the fall, I was an officer of the Avar Imperium. Now I command our forces, such as they are. There are all too many threats. Shrikes, breaches. But you'll see for yourself soon enough. We will have much to discuss in the days ahead. And we'll have quarters for you soon enough. Much of Skylight was devastated in the attack. The builders are working as quickly as they can. You have more important work ahead of you. But for now, find Lord Halar outside of the Great Hall. He'll get you ready for the tasks that lie ahead.
I could do with a different running animation.
Oh, how I do miss my old laboratory.
Oh.
The new Wayfinder. Delightful. I am Lord Halar. As you know, my lands and the Dominion itself have been swallowed by the gloom. But even now, especially now, names matter.
Do they?
I lead the Arcanists among the Seekers. By necessity, we have focused our efforts on restoring Skylight. But it is my studies of the gloom that can help you, not my knowledge of arcanic illumination.
What can you tell me about the gloom?
What we know for certain is that the gloom alters flora and fauna, and never for the better. Where it lingers, it can consume entire regions, leaving only shadows in the gloom. What we call lost zones. You were consumed by the gloom, but you survived. Now you have the power to shape it, to some degree. The shard you've been given focuses this gift.
I was gonna say, I thought the shard was what was doing the... Okay.
Only a Wayfinder can enter a lost zone. But this is just a glimmer of your full potential. If you can enforce your will upon the gloom, perhaps one day we can undo the damage that has been done. But I can only tell you of the gloom. Omen can show you. Return to her, near the Gloom Gate, Wayfinder. She will guide you in the next steps of your journey.
Okay. Time to go hack and slash and murder. Get out of my way.
There is work to be done, old friend. The gloom is consuming our world. Our beacon holds it at bay, but much was lost before it was lit. Beyond Skylight, you will find breaches where the gloom has ripped away pieces of our world.
A gloom breach?
Using the focusing shard, you can pass through breaches to reach a shadow of what was lost, what we call lost zones. These are unstable and unpredictable, reflecting what was or what might have been. We're running out of time. The gloom is breaking down our defenses, and we don't know how to stop it. We need you to explore the lost zones, to find a way to fight the gloom and reclaim our world. We do know the large gate behind me is the key. In theory, you can reach any lost zone through this gate. In practice, there are limitations.
You mean?
Usually, you must find and enter a breach directly to access a lost zone for the first time. After that, you can access it and any other breach you found through this gate. But you can't just stumble into a breach. You need a connection to the lost zone to guide you through it. This might mean finding an object from the zone, or experiencing an event tied to it. For now, I have a single connection I can share with you. The Codex Halls of Aurelian. There. Go to the gate. Follow the connection I have given you, and return to the gloom. The shard you've been using is an incomplete tool. Find a Codex Ember in the gloom. Then we can transform your focusing shard into a full gloom dagger, allowing you to harness your full potential.
Yay, my potential. The world has fallen to darkness, but the survivors in Skylight have banded together to form the Seekers, who met with the Seekers members at Omen's behest. Damn, I got a thumbs up emote. Damn. Crazy. Oh, I just hold tab for emotes. Okay. Oh. Okay. So what? I is inventory? Yeah. Oh, weapons, accessory, armor. Oh. Yeah. Gens, upgrades. I'm assuming these are materials I need for upgrades. Housing. Oh, never mind. There's a fucking tab called materials. Fina. Brew. Huh. Okay. And then normally it's either K or J. So J is discoveries and books, landmarks, cinematics. Oh well, we'll go through. Oh!
This is a lost zone. It's not a perfect replica of the world that was. It's a dream inspired by what was lost. When you return here again, everything, the layout, the creatures within it, may change. This lost zone is tied to Aurelian, a fortress monastery of the Avar Order of the Silver Codex. The Codex monks were conducting arcane research, and we need to know more about them. Aurelian was raised by raiders from the maze years before the Gloomfall. You'll need to establish your own connection to it.
I feel weaker than I was before.
Yes. It was a miracle that we could pull you back to Skylight. But like your memories, some of your skills were lost. Don't worry. It will all come back to you in time.
I don't believe you.
This connection I've provided is temporary and unpredictable. Look for a Codex Ember. With it, you can turn your shard into a full gloom dagger and establish your own connections. I can't guide you when you go deeper. To escape, you'll need to find the heart of this lost zone, the anchor, and destroy it. This weakens the gloom and lets us harvest its energy through your shard. Explore as thoroughly as you can. We need the supplies and knowledge you may find, and exploration may grant you connection to other lost zones. Now go, and good luck.
Okay. Water physics. Oh. They at least have the
One step
flopping
closer
sounds.
to revenge.
These poor little guys. They're just scavenging. I don't know what that is. It was bright and yellow, so I touched it. Woo. Okay, I already got everything out of it. Mission rewards. Kill enemies, complete events, and explode the area to gather arc light and receive more rewards when you complete the expedition. Be careful. Every 2 deaths will drain your arc light, block you out of additional potential rewards. Oh! Okay. That's kind of a cool way to do deaths. I like that. It'd be cool if you would get off my screen now, though. It'd be really cool if you got off my screen now. Fine, let us progress forward. Shadow. Oh, cool. They're not just chunky, not following the character. Oh. They're like in Diablo where I can just destroy. Oh, I can destroy most of this. Does it do anything? No, but it satisfies my need to destroy things. Yeah. Boss fight. Boss fight.
Swift and silent.
Uh-huh. What you said. What is this? You spawn, I'm assuming. I didn't read it if it said anything. Chesticles. I got the gun. Oh shit, hi guys, how y'all doing in here? Hey! Bad funky little goblin. Ooh. I like chess. I like loot. I don't... Listen. Am I becoming a part of a cult? I didn't miss anything. Wait. Yes! More gold! Yay! Oh my gosh. I don't... Ooh. Orb.
Death comes.
Fuck, I couldn't parry that.
Shadu Ta.
Yeah, what you're saying to me. Oh.
Something new. Something interesting.
I'm not that interesting, I promise. Who's there?
I hear an echo in the darkness. You have promised, yes. But you don't have what I need. Not yet. Go ahead. Run along home. I'll be watching you. Wayfinder.
Hey, that's very stalkery. Not allowed. It's also just really creepy. Wow. Yeah, I got new daggers. Oh. I don't see this game being too bad. I really don't know what it was like during the initial launch of it when it was free. That's because I...
The Huntsmaster is grim, but he's devoted to his task. Without his guidance, we would have starved long ago.
Fair. Fair. Imagine you guys already fished the living fuck out of all of this. What do you want?
Tell me, how are you feeling? Are your limbs working as you expect them to? Does your body feel reliably solid?
No, my joints are screwed up, but you know, we're here. I feel fine. Why do you ask?
As a Wayfinder, you aren't just a creature of flesh and blood. You shaped your body from the gloom, and it's your will that holds it together. It's remarkable.
I don't like that.
Because of this, you have powers you don't yet understand. Think to your recent battles. Have you seen flares of energy flowing from your fallen enemies?
Yeah. Called a game. Yes, actually, I have.
These are echoes, fragments of the spiritual essence of your enemy, traces of who they were. As a Wayfinder, you can fuse the echoes of your enemies into your own form.
Yay, I'm stealing souls.
As you progress, you'll learn how to weave echoes into your weapons and even your relics. This is a crucial tool that can dramatically increase your power. I urge you to experiment with it.
Just experiment with people's souls. Got it. About the Gloom Dagger.
The Silver Codex studied ways to manipulate arcane energies. We can use the ember you recovered from Aurelian to create your Gloom Dagger, and to establish your own connection to the ruins. You see, the shard you claimed in the gloom is a rough and imperfect tool. You need to make it a true extension of yourself, a blade that can cut through reality. Use the Echo Matrix to combine the ember and the shard. Visualize the shape of your dagger. You can draw on the threads of the gloom and make your vision real. Try it.
You explored your first lost zone and recovered the Ember needed to forge your own connection. Yet before escaping, there was a strange presence which seemed to recognize you. Is it going to be my old self? I don't know why, but I feel like it's going to be like the old version of me that got destroyed. And I have a gloom dagger. And bloods on gloom shards. Okay.
Excellent, yes. Let me inspect it and make sure your work is complete.
Now, don't think I can do my own job.
Wayfinder. Perfectly done. Woven from the pure elements of magic and drawn into reality. Now you have what you need to explore lost zones on your own. Let's review that procedure. To reach a lost zone, you need 3 things. A breach that serves as an entrance, a gloom dagger that can cut a path through the shadows, and a connection to the place consumed by the gloom. A connection can take the form of an object, such as the ember now bound to your dagger, or something more abstract, such as a memory or experience. You now have a gloom dagger, and through the ember you have a connection to the Codex halls. So, what is it you are missing, Wayfinder? Have you been listening?
No. I'll be honest, I was not. A gloom breach?
Yes, just so.
I'm glad you knew that.
You need to find the point at which this area collapsed. You must search the highlands for a sheet of gloom energy, a hole in the world. Once you've found it, use your dagger to carve a path. Explore what lies beyond, and destroy the anchor of that shadow. Thereafter, you will be able to reach Aurelian through the gloom gate here.
There you are. Your gloom dagger is connected to the beacon of Skylight. Aside from being an invaluable tool for exploring the gloom, it also allows us to communicate through the link.
Yay. I got a walkie-talkie that can cut things. I heard another voice in Aurelian. Was that you?
A voice in the gloom? No, that wasn't me. I warned you that the connection would be unstable. Remain alert, but I'm sure it was just some manifestation of the chaos.
These daggers, the shards. Where'd they come from?
Lord Halar and I spent much of this last year refining the daggers as we sought to retrieve you from the gloom. As for the shards, that's a tale for another time.
Hey.
But now, I need you to return to the Codex halls. We need to know more about the work of the Silver Codex. I always thought they were peaceful, devoted sages. Now, I'm not so sure. Our work suggests they were experimenting with a sinister force that may have been the gloom, decades before the Gloomfall. This work could help us push back the gloom, or reconnect our world. As Lord Halar has told you, you must first find the breach tied to the Codex halls out in the wider world. And that means leaving the safety of Skylight.
Okay.
Before you leave Skylight, I need you to bind your dagger to the signal fires here. This will strengthen your connection to the beacon and help you move quickly across the region. Once that's done, take the lift down to the Highlands and find Warden Haas. She's in charge of our defenses. I will offer guidance when I can.
Halar's help. Gloom dagger has been refined and you have forged a connection to the runes, the Codex halls. But to enter the Lost Zone, you'll need to find the guide to it in the Highland. Okay. I've got to do more breachy things.
So how lucrative is wayfinding exactly? We talking 6, 7 figures?
What? No. I don't even think I'm getting paid other than what I find. Honestly, this isn't bad looking. The little bits that they added onto it all. Sorry, I'm admiring the surrounding. Forward.
The signal fires are tied to the beacon. It's this network of arcane energies that holds back the gloom.
Okay. You guys just couldn't light that one there? Thanks for them. Oh, I guess I could have spoken with Omen to begin with. Shit. We'll go back and speak with her real quick. I have a feeling a lot of this is going to be, like, heavy story, which I'm down with. You'll have your moments of this, like, in between, and then, like, the actual fighting part, but vast majority is going to be story.
Skylight was devastated by the fall. Ruby and her builders have done remarkable work rebuilding it. Though, there's still so much more to restore.
Thanks for the memories. When you pull someone back from the gloom, the process is rarely perfect. One consequence is that the gaps in your memory. The terrible thing to lose your sense of being. I believe it's time we started putting you back together. Your dagger can not only clear a path to the gloom, but also your path to your memories, to yourself. It may be easier to show you. I've allowed you to temporarily access a memory of mine. Go on, you should be able to see it. View the memory. Oh, I was like, where do I view memory? You're absolutely certain there's nothing we can do? I've exhausted every approach. Every time you stray from the beacon, you destabilize. I'm afraid you must remain in Skylight. Oh, so she can't leave Skylight.
Is just a shadow of what it once was. But we won't rest until it's...
That was a memory of mine, and we were able to experience because in a location that resonates strongly with me. Your dagger can not only shape order from chaos, but also physically manifest memories of your past and present. If you wish to begin stitching yourself back together and remembering who you are, keep an eye out for places that harbor your memories. They do not bring you peace. I at least believe they'll bring you clarity. Okay.
restored.
That's actually kind of cool. Oh, bitter end. God, I don't know why I'm so tired. Oh, crap. Listen, if anything has ever told me in a game, how did I know? Ooh, I got a fish head and a housing decorate. I was gonna say, if anything has ever told me in a video game, things that are sparkling usually mean something I can take.
Keep to the hills. In the maze, treading low ground was oft an invitation to death. These highlands of yours are much the same.
Okay. Listen, sir, I'm just searching. I'm exploring. I don't know if those are supposed to be bugs or what that are buzzing around there. I don't think that's healthy. Or do you have a license for this? Well, nope, I'm just gonna walk all over it now. Huh. Boards. This reminds me so much of Borderlands. At least the art style does.
Let me press F.
Well done. Now, take the Great Lift to the Highlands and find Warden Haas.
I am no closer to revenge.
Oh? Okay. I guess travel to the Highlands. Cooperative play unlocked. Now I can play with everybody else. Yay.
Warden Haas is stationed in Lower Skylight and knows the Highlands well. She'll know the location of the breach you're looking for.
Well, I think I might end this one here before we go into the Highlands.